Hi fellas, David here. Happy Homebrew. How's it all going, guys? Alright, so just a little video tonight. Sort of bottling. I've seen some people have some problems with the bottling, and it's always going to be a pain in the arse, but quite a few things you can do to reduce the stresses and make life a bit easier for yourself. So I'm going to go through a few things I do and give you a few ideas and see if you take anything from it. And if you've got any ideas for me, I'll take them on board as well. So cheers. First thing I did, I went to Aldi the other day. This is a UK budget supermarket, and I saw these little babies. These are 500ml, but attracted me to them. They're a flip top, so these are reusable for home brewing, which is absolutely ideal. And it's a brown bottle, so not going to be affected by the light. So I'll give them a pop and have a go. And these are not in the normal beer aisle, they're in one of the special section. It's a temporary thing, but for £1.79 you can go and get yourself half a dozen. You can use them for years and years. So give some a pop and have a look. So pop there, bit of smoke, get a pour and have a look. Very nice for that. Carbonation there, lovely and clear, nice head, like a light straw colour. So it's not really a review, this is just something that I'm going to use for my future homebrewing. So slightly fresh cut grass type of smell, piney. I'm going to dive and have a look. That's pleasant enough. Good session beer. It's 5% that one. It's what I'd call a typical Pilsner lager. It's refreshing. Not a lot of depth to it, but it's not a lot of aftertaste either. But something you could drink on a summer's evening. You know, you could have more than a few of those. So that's the one. So cheers. Right, just want to go through a few things I did when I first started brewing. I thought you had sort of dedicated bottles, this, that and the other, and the first thing I bought was the pet bottles, the plastic ones, the 1 litre. They're alright. I mean, obviously the bigger they are, the less there is to fill, but there's two things against them. One is you need to really decant them, because if you pour them into a pint glass or a half pint glass and you really want to reuse them, you're getting all the sediment, so you really better decant them on the way. But and a litre's a little bit too much, to be honest. You might as well want one drink or 1.5 and you're getting all the sediment, which you don't want to do. So although they're a good standby, I wouldn't use them again. That's that one. Next one, I bought some beers, real ales, that kind of thing, and I use these, but you can cap them. I've got my own capper. If you guys have seen the cappers, it's a case of popping it on and clamping it over. Again, they're alright, they're half a litre, so not a bad size. The thing was, it's clear, so it's light affected, so I try to keep away from clear bottles, and now and again what I'll do is I'll do a batch and I might put 1 or 2 of these in just to see how they're going, but other than that I don't really bother with them. Another one, this is a flip top one. This is a growth one I got in the supermarket. Actually on this pet, I think it was 3 for a £5 or 3 for £4.50, something like that, and they're decent flip top bottles, but again, green, I'd say green is probably the worst bottle colour you can have, because it will not keep out the light and you can't always see how clear the beer is, so it's in between the brown, you've got no protection from the light, and with the clear ones at least you can see exactly what you're drinking, so I wouldn't bother them either again. That's that one. Another one, these are the Cooper's ones, these the 500ml, these are the pet ones again. They are designed for homebrew. What I like about these, they're easily cleanable, and also you give them a squeeze and that's really tight, and that's a fantastic cherry cider in there. But you can tell after 3-4 days, maybe a week or 2, depending on what it is, but it's fully carbonated, so without opening them you can also see, and it's actually see through the brown bottles to a certain extent, but it's clear, and that's fantastically clear, and it gives the good colour as well. That's another one. So there, right, this is the 500ml brown bottle. Again, I've bought quite a few of these again, and I've also got the 660ml ones. I've used both of them in the past, and to be honest, what I prefer is the 660ml. What I do, I tend to give them a wash, soap and water, and I can bang 28 of those in the dishwasher, do a full batch of beer. And the great thing about that, the 660ml ones, is you can pour them in a full pint pot and leave all the sediment in the bottom of the bottle, and you don't need to worry about anything else, and you play a little bit, you can swig that and what have you. So the one they tend to go for now. And also got these, do a lot of capping. I recommend what these bench cappers. I've had the twin lever ones in the past before, but they don't really do it for the bigger bottles because they tend to grip on the sides as opposed to push right down, which this one does. If you can see there, it clamps down actually underneath there, so it's not an issue with different size bottles. But the other thing I will say, if you want to do any capping like that, is try to get similar size bottles, otherwise you're never messing about altering the height of it. This one probably set for the 500ml ones, it is, yeah, you can see there. So that's what I do. If you're going to do any capping, I've invested in one of these bench cappers the last 3 or 4 times, probably even 10 times longer than the twin cappers, and they're about 3 times more expensive, but they're a really good investment. So that's a bit of a tip that I would use. Right, and also when you're bottling, you can use siphon tubes, taps and all that. I mean, a lot of you guys, probably most of you seen these are bottling one, they're little bottlers, and just to take the pain in the arse out of the bottling, I'd recommend one of those every time. That's been used, it's been bent, it's been twisted, but still works perfectly every time, so I would not be without one of those. And also if you use a bottling one, it reduces the foam in your bottles from the top. Just press it down, you start to get to the top or to the neck, pull it out, displaces the rest of the liquid, you've got a perfect headspace. So I would use that every time, so that's what I tend to do. And I know a lot of you guys, the sanitizing, that kind of thing, obviously wash your bottle with soap and water, rinse them, and I find rinsing a real pain in the arse, and these are the this is the cleaner and sterilising kind of things you tend to use. But for bottling, I don't tend to use them because you can spend as much time rinsing as you can, just actually sanitising them, so it's a lot of waste of water to me. Excuse me. And it's not something I do regular. They're as does Homebrew, and they're sterilising tablets. Again, they need to be rinsed off, so try not to use them too much. What I do tend to use mostly is the Hilton sterilising tablets. 1 tablet per 5 litres, and only 15 minutes time, need no rinsing, so they're ideal for the plastic bottles. Just put the bottles, the caps, your siphoning tube, your bottling wand in there for as long as you need, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, no rinsing, just take them out, shake them off, ready to go. Just saves so much hassle, so much time, and I wouldn't be without them again. So that's just what some of the things I do. Like I say, my favourite I think overall is the 660ml bottle. Do a full pint, a little bit more, scrub the dishwasher overnight on highest setting, no detergent, come out as clean as you like. So that's a little tip from me. So cheers guys.